Good afternoon. Welcome to Mike's Cooking Studio. I'm Mike, your host. This is my cooking studio. I call my kitchen area my cooking studio. My one-bedroom apartment here. Today is Monday, October 9th, 2023. It is 1:33 p.m. Eastern Time. Here I live on Cape Cod in the town of Falmouth, Mass. It is 1:33 p.m. like I said, and it is nice out. 60. It's fall. It's cool. Definitely want to like a light sweater or jacket. 60 degrees, sunny. So anyways, welcome to everybody, all my subscribers, all my regulars, my irregulars, and it's good to be home. So I haven't been on all weekend cooking or anything. I'm doing a shopping haul today, a delivery from my local grocery store. I just want to back up for the weekend. Friday morning, my visiting nurse was out. She ended up calling it. I went to the hospital. I spent the weekend in the hospital. Probably my shortest hospital stay in the last 4 years. I went in Friday. I was discharged yesterday afternoon or evening around 5 o'clock. And I've been treated for a bacterial pneumonia, which is nothing new to me. I've had several forms of different pneumonias, some mild, some strong. But it's not just the pneumonia. The pneumonia amplifies everything else I've got going on. I think a lot of you know I've got some chronic respiratory problems. You see that I have COPD, among other things. Like other things can get blown out of, like my congestive heart failure, and then, a lot of things. So my nurse ended up calling an ambulance. I don't like to make a scene. I have called the ambulance for myself before. So anyway, I've been in that hospital so many times, but not since last July of 2022. That was my last hospital stay. And I think a lot of you know, and I used to do some mukbangs and videos, put them on. I don't think I have any left because I deleted everything from last year. I used to have like 600 videos. So I didn't do a mukbang video from my hospital room. I'm doing okay. I feel much better. I mean, for a week or so here, I knew something was going on. I couldn't even like walk 10 feet across the floor, across the kitchen here, and I was, I'm trying to catch my breath. I'm short of breath, huffing. And I'm not usually. I do get that way. I can't go up my oxygen for like, 5 minutes, and I drop like a rock. But I'm okay. I'm only at like 3 liters. Now I'm back up at my baseline, about 94% oxygen set. They don't want me higher because I'm a carbon dioxide retainer. I don't ventilate properly. That's why at night, not just during the night, I have a ventilator I use as a BiPAP for my sleep apnea. It's called a Trilogy. It's a ventilator. It's actually a hospital ventilator. It can be used in a hospital setting. I've had it for a while. It helps me vent my CO2. I'll go in and lay down sometimes, but just put that on, not even fall asleep. I'll wear it for about an hour or so just to help me vent off my CO2. And I can tell you, without being like a blood test, a venous blood test for CO2, I can tell you when I'm feeling how I feel when my CO2 is high. It's not pleasant. So anyways, having said all that, I'm fine. I'm back home. A lot of my regulars know that when I've been in the hospital. I mentioned on Facebook that a lot of my friends and family would know. So anyways, I'm back home and I'm feeling great. I'm not sure when I'll be cooking again. Sometime this week. I just haven't really got all the ingredients. This is just a very short order. I think I had like 35 items, and I think any of you are all familiar how I don't use Instacart anymore. I'm done with them. Don't like their service, terrible service. Besides their inflated prices, you know. Now I order directly at Shaw's on the Shaw's website, the grocery store. And then it's not like an outside Instacart shopper that goes in. It's a store employee that shops your order. Then it's delivered by DoorDash. And you can select different times that they're available. Now I selected between 1 and 3 o'clock. I placed my order about 2 hours ago. And they send you text messages. You after you select all your selections, you can put in for substitutes or no substitutes, and then you won't be charged. They'll let you know if something. They send you this printed receipt. Plus, they also get this emailed to me. This says no subs on it. There's a card who the shopper was, the shopper's name was in the store associate. It's all itemized. I spent about $50 or so, and there was a couple of things that weren't available. No sub. I didn't have any subs. I just put no subs, and they weren't available. They were sold out. But everything pretty much was available. So, anyways, having said all that, let's start. Now, one of my items, I'm going to come down off of me now. You've seen enough of me. I don't have my apron or my Mr. Good-looking cooking shirt on. So, one of my items is sitting on my walker when the DoorDash delivery person showed up. I had to just set it on that. I keep it in my closet. It's a 4-gallon jug of Monadnock spring water. Sometimes I'll buy them when I go to the store, and I'll buy them. That'll be like the first thing I buy. Then I'll put my walker off to the side, finish my shopping. 4-gallon jug. I already have one in there going. It's about halfway full. The nice thing about these, they're no deposit, no return. You can just throw the jug out, the empty jug out. So, and I think I may have done. I have a video of showing you. I have a water dispenser that goes on the top of the jug, and I fill a couple of 1-gallon jugs, keep them in the fridge so they're cold. So I didn't want to buy a water cooler, electric water cooler. So I got some mug root beer, my favorite. I've tried others. This is my favorite. It's a 6-pack. I believe they're 16 or 20 ounce. They're about 20-ounce bottles. That's my favorite. Now, is it sugar-free? No, but I don't drink it like every day. I don't have a bottle a day. So now I got some of my favorite yogurts. Oh, my Hood Country Creamer. I had one already, but it's about halfway through. My Greek yogurts, my favorite. It's like the store brand, Open Nature. Black cherry, that's my favorite. Vanilla. Strawberry. That used to be my favorite. Not so my. It's in my top 3. Peach. Raspberry. And blueberry. So it goes in this order. Cherry, blueberry, strawberry. Those are my top 3. Then I get these like little Yoplait, which I like. They have a cherry orchard, which is pretty good. The peach one is really good. And this mixed berry, those are only 99 cents on sale. So let me get rid of that bag. They use all double paper for delivery. I got my bananas, 5 bananas. They're kind of in-betweeners, a little bit more green. It's okay, I'll eat them that way. They're ripe enough for me to eat. A couple of these Cheetos mac and cheese, microwavable. I like those. my Milky Ways, you buy two, you buy four, you get two, you buy two, get two free. So I always complete that deal. These Hershey's cookies and cream, they're Mrs. Freshley's is the bakery. Hershey's cookies and cream. Another one of my favorites is this Mrs. Freshley's Deluxe Reese's peanut butter flavored cupcakes. Those are good. I know, sweet too. A couple of my boxed pies, JJ's Bakery. They don't have any table talk anymore. The little table talk. I got a lemon and an apple and a donut. This is Freshley's donut. So that's my shopping haul. My shopping haul, delivery shopping haul. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I have a few of my subscribers that like my shopping, Robin and Deborah Apicu. So shout out to them. Shout out to my new subscribers. I'm at 276. Last I checked. Thank you very much. And appreciate all your comments. And I'll probably see you maybe in another day or so. I'm feeling up to it. I don't want to overdo it, but I am feeling much better. Even my nurse showed up today. She had a picture, picked up some, I didn't think she was on today. They called her, the case manager, to let her know I'd be in discharge yesterday. I didn't think she'd be on today because of the holiday, but she was. She showed up. She goes to, she has a couple of clients in here. She works under 2 different agencies. When she comes to me, she's under a certain agency, and she's got another patient like across the way, building across from me, and so she called and she let me know that she'd be in about 20 minutes, and she picked up my prescriptions at CVS, which is nice. I had 2 from the hospital that I have to finish, the antibiotics. So she's very nice, my favorite nurse. They're all nice from the company they come from. Well, give me a shout out. Blue Hills Therapeutics. They're in Sandwich, Mass. is their main office. And Kathy, my nurse Kathy. Not only is she nice, she's very pretty, easy on the eyes. Sometimes she watches my channel, so I thought I'd give you a shout out. So anyway, she'll be back tomorrow. She usually comes every day. She'll call me if she's not going to make it. Sometimes she gets down the Lower Cape, gets kind of hung up in traffic. So I understand that. And I'm fine. It's not like she asked me if I'm doing okay. Oh yeah, fine. So when she came today, she goes, "Oh, you look much better than you did Friday." She helped me pack up a bag to go, and you know, some basic things. So I would be, you know, like my shoes, some pair of jeans, a couple of pairs of underwear. So I have for my, I take one of my portable tanks, so I'll have oxygen for my ride home. And the hospital, I had to take they used to, I haven't been there in over a year. They used to, I went by ambulance. I don't drive, so it was either if I had a neighbor here could have come. They used to give me a taxi voucher for the local taxi, Falmouth taxi. They won't do that anymore. There's too much abuse. People abuse them. They don't go home somewhere in Falmouth. Some people abuse it and they go to Rhode Island, Brockton, Mass, things like that. You know, it's like probably like $100 fare. And I only lived 5 minutes from the hospital. So I had to take an Uber. Yes, I had to pay for it myself. I'm not a stranger to Uber. I've taken Ubers. I'll probably take an Uber maybe once or twice a month, if even. So I always get the cheaper Uber X, like I think it was like a little over $10. Cheaper than the cab, the local cab, and quicker. The cab from the hospital here would run about close to $11. So anyways, I'm home, doing fine. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. I'll just cover it that way. Shout out to everybody. I'll see you soon. Maybe sometime before the end of the week, doing a cooking video. And I love you all. Take care. Stay safe. And tune in soon. I'll be with my remote. And we're going to stop this, because this will work. I got it hooked up. All Bluetooth and everything. There we go. Bye.